Hello and welcome to the Beer Search Party. This is Sean Inman with you, and today we are reviewing the Intense India Pale Lager from Basecamp Brewing of Portland, Oregon. Now you'll notice that this is a interesting looking bottle. It's got the nice green, the map at the bottom, cool Basecamp logo going on. You got the whole history of the beer and the whole thing about why this is a can and not a bottle. So this is a very cool thing that I've never seen before, a can bottle. Very cool. Now I went up to their brewery in December and I tasted a whole array of their beers. This is the only one that I found in cans. My second favorite beer was their S'more Stout, which they serve with a toasted marshmallow on the edge of the glass. It's very cool beer, and they have an excellent and very cool looking tap room. Just a beautiful looking place, and they seem to be going gangbusters there at Basecamp. They have quite a few different beers going on. They have a rye pilsner, a pale ale, a Northwest, a Belgian session, a brown. A few of them seem to be called different things, like the Out of Bounds Brown was more of a red, more of a hoppy red, but it was still very good. But we are going to sit here with the Intense IPL. So as you can see, it's a beautiful orange color. Let's get some aroma of this Basecamp beer. Very light, citrusy, toasty sort of aspect to it. As it goes along, you get a little less citrus and you get a little more of that oaky note with the bitterness sort of melding into it, sort of like it's burrowing into the wood. And it's more floral and less citrus as it goes along. But still, it's quite tasty and very different for the lager category, that's for sure. Right as you tip it into your, for you to smell, you really get a nice little hit of the hops that are involved with it. Now this one, it's actually aged with oak, white and red oaks, so that's why that comes through. Yeah, it's a very nice, mostly oaky with a little bit of that floral on the back sort of beer. It's a very interesting one that I haven't seen or tasted one in this sort of style before, but I enjoy it. I enjoyed it when I had it on tap, and this bottle, though a little less hoppy than I think the one on tap was, is still very, very nice. And this one did have to travel from Portland down here to LA, so that would make for some of the issues there. But yeah, this is a very cool idea. I love this little can bottle thing. I mean, I don't know what you would call it, but it's a very cool way to get people into cans without weaning them too hard off of the whole 22-ounce bomber that so many people have got to have. That's the way that they go. So there you go. If you get up to Portland, I heartily suggest going up to Basecamp and trying the taster tray of their beers, and definitely hone in on the Intense one here. And if you're into the climbing mountains and using carabiners and snow and that sort of stuff that I'm not, then you'll have a kick, much more of a kick at this place than I did, though I thought everything there was very cool looking, but much better to be in the tap room than, out in the wilderness, at least for me. So there you go. This is Sean Inman with you. This is Beer Search Party. Hope you're having a great 2013 and that you've had many a great beer already. Cheers.